Hello, welcome back. Today we are working on a York package rooftop unit and it is not having AC. Sorry, the customer is not having AC. So, and the exhaust fan, this one, making a very loud noise. Okay, let's open up. See how loud it is. I already checked the thermostat. It's set to cool. One contactor pulled in. I think that's for the fan. And they have a fancy control board here, which is saying fan only. I don't know if you can read, see it. Fan only. Let's wait for the shutdown due to low pressure switch. Okay. So unit is shut down on a low pressure switch. So this unit only has one compressor. Could be a leakage in the unit or low refrigerant. Of course, low refrigerant due to the leakage only. But I'm gonna reset the fault and hook up my gauges and check the pressure first. Okay, I have hooked up my gauges to suction line and high pressure line or discharge line. I have turned off the power. Of course, we had to turn off the power to reset the fault. So let's check the filter condition. Oh, filters are bad. Let's check the blower. Is nice and tight. Okay, let's turn on the power. And that control had some kind of delay. And once the compressors are, it's a delay of 120 seconds. And once the compressor starts, then we're gonna check our operating pressures. Still saying startup delay. Just waiting to compressor start and just wanna have a look on the pressure. Okay, so the compressor started. So now we know all the safeties like high pressure switch and low pressure switch, those are working okay. This is R410A refrigerant and definitely the suction pressure is too low. I don't know if you can see that. It's a reflection. 50 psi suction pressure, 200 psi discharge. Okay, so compressor shut down. Definitely the unit is running on a low refrigerant and the reason for the low refrigerant could be leakage somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the unit. Okay, so So we definitely know the unit has leakage. I already checked. I haven't shown in my video, but the condenser fan both are working fine. And this is a micro channel aluminum condenser coil 1 and 2. And the first sign of the leakage, if you able to find the oil anywhere on the coil, on all other joints, that's the first sign of leakage. If you can, or if you track any damages, especially these micro channel coils, these are very fragile. So I can see some kind of, I can say it's a damage, it's a manufacturing defect. The fins are dislocated from their original position. I don't know if you can see that. See that? Okay, all joints are looking okay. No sign of oil. No sign of oil on the condenser coil, but I can see some kind of defect there. We're gonna check that. Let's open up the blower panel here, and we're gonna also check the evaporator coil, but this is a copper coil. The quality of the copper coil is better than the microchannel aluminum coil, so you can see. Okay, so once we know the unit has leakage, so next step gonna, if we locate the exact position of the leak. So for this purpose I have my field piece leak detector. So we're gonna check all the possible joint and damages which we find in the unit with this, and this has been a very good for me, at least. Okay, it is on. That was our damage. Looks like okay. Also joint, so we have to check all these. Okay, so I have checked both coil, this coil, outside coil and the inside coil of the condenser. I have checked all the joint, side, and which I just do not want to see show you. Okay, I will take you directly to the location where I found some beeping here. See, this is a strong signal. We're gonna put some soap solution to see the exact location. Okay, so I have opened up the panel and my leak detector is ready, so we're gonna check. So strong reading was coming from here. Yeah. at the condenser coil. So I just wanna make sure with the bubble soap solution, and I'm gonna boost up because the standing pressure is 150 showing on my gauges. So I'm gonna boost up a little bit with the nitrogen. Ultimately we have to it's a very little refrigerant, I can see that left inside the coil. So that's so one side is connected to the suction line, connected to the discharge line. The middle line is connected to the nitrogen. Both valves are closed. I'm gonna test it with my electronically detector once more time, because it's the booster pressure gonna, the small leak is gonna pop up with the high pressure. So that's our location of the leakage. Okay, so I have brazed that joint. It's very loud here with that exhaust fan. So already pressure tested, the joint is good. So nitrogen is holding the pressure. I know it's just above the 150 psi, but I already tested with the bubble soap, so there is no leakage. Okay, after pressure test, our vacuum is on. The yellow line is connected to the vacuum, and both valves are open. So we're gonna let it run for a while until the 500 micron target is achieved. I have charged the refrigerant R410A by weight, and these are the running pressures, looking okay. Compressor amps within range. I don't know if you can see, it's upside down. 53.4, which is good. Both fans are running. So there was a major repair leak. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.